Jamie and I are going to talk about another aspect of his life and my life, and that is some work and a visit that we made to Haiti. Talking about Haiti now, 10 months after the earthquake happened, is still unfortunately very appropriate. There are now 19 million cubic meters of rubble and debris just in Port-au-Prince. They had latrines, and the average was one latrine for 100 people. 10,000 people disabled, half of those are children. They make paper mache caskets because they can't afford the wood. This was the poorest acre in the entire Western Hemisphere.
And his desk is right there, it's the black desk. And he was under his desk when the earthquake hit, and he thought he was
Mark
gone.
said when he actually was able to get out of the building, when he looked to that hill that you see in the background, all he saw was smoke because of everything collapsing. It just sent up these waves of smoke. So we had no idea if people had survived. Most of those buildings that you see going up the hill were all collapsed in one way or another. That is how most people lost their lives. 65% of all the schools in the country were significantly damaged. 90% of the schools in Port-au-Prince were destroyed. When we walked in, the first thing they said to us was, "Can you get us food? You know, can you get us food on a daily basis?" Because they didn't have anything to feed these kids every day.
We've been very successful, we've been very fortunate, and with success comes privilege, but with privilege comes responsibility. And I feel very deeply that we have a mission and a responsibility to give back to the community, and that's a big part of what our company does.
We were looking, especially from Jamie's perspective as a businessman, what is the future? What are the answers? But education is the great equalizer. If we are able to bring up a generation that can begin to address those problems, that's the best answer.